kind of, but I've been thinking about this, and it's been very complicated for me, and this is the way that I understand it. So let's put the switch that takes place as a prominent feature here, because it creates the concept of the three lines. And so the Chabad Chagtam by Chabad Chagtam are actually coordinates, so that in the 49 days, by matching the different spheros or the different attributes, not spheros, but the attributes of the mochin that are coming in, you could locate which one on which day according to the formula of Chagad Chagdam by Chagad Chagtam. And so therefore that gives you the place, if you look on any place on the map on page Reish Nun Tes, then you could figure on whatever day you're going to be looking at. The first week we're about to find out is the week of Chochmah, let's say. And then in each one of those days, there's going to be, each one of the days, the 7 days of the week, there's going to be a Chabad Chagtam. That is the Chochmah of Orech. Also has that is the Chabad Chagtam of Orech, also has coordinates of the Chabad Chagtam of Ovi. Okay, so that's the Chabad Chagtam. It's a coordinate of the cells, which I'm starting to call the sphere of cells now. So he says that there were seven chasadim that come in to Zeir Anpin. I'm sure that there's 7 gevuros also, but they pass through to the Yisod, and that's really a separate issue. So he said that now that you look at coming into Zeir Anpin, you have 49 pieces, and there are 49 places within Zeir Anpin, because Zeir Anpin is really composed of a Chagat Nehim. And so each one of the Chagat Nehim has their own Chagat Nehim. So all of the spheres are going to go in there. Then he brings the Chasadim are going into the Chagat Nehim by Chagat Nehim of the spheros. So there's 49 different places that they can go into. But the thing is that now we're following Eliyahu, what's his name? Eliyahu, let's see, Rabbi Eliyahu Mishan. So Rabbi Eliyahu Mishan, try to get the iron there. Rabbi Eliyahu Mishan says that you have to look at it in terms of going into a different line every day. So each one of the lines has, so in our particular case, we're only going into the Chagat Nehim. The drawing that he has in the bottom of page Reish Samach Gimel, that drawing there, is really the drawing of what the cells, the potential of the cells, because really in the Sphira of Chesed, for example, you're really only going into the Perek Emsoy and the Perek Tachton plus Malchus, which is an Nehim, Chagat Nehim. And so what happens is that they're going to go into lines now, which is going to be the line of Chesed Netzach for one day, and then you're going to have Gevura Hod another day, then you're going to have Das, what's the next one? Das, Teferes, and Yesod. So you're only going to have Teferes and Yesod, and then finally you're going to have Malchus, and each one of them has 7 within them, and that's the 7 sevens. So that gets you back to 49, and it's a further description of how things work, because now, after the switch, everything is in 3 lines. So now we're on page number Reish Samach Gimel, and it says, and B'shvu Rishon mispashtim b'chasadim b'kav yomim chachan deperek emsoy. Now he means to say that let me read the B'shvu Rishon mispashtim b'chasadim into the right line, which is the line in our drawing down below, which is the line of Chachan, what they call Chachan, Chachma, Chesed, and Netzach. But the thing is that we're not dealing with Chachma because we're in a situation of godness, and so therefore everything is only going into the Chesed and the Netzach. So he says that's on the first day. So let's just see how it goes. Excuse me, this is the first week. First week, B'shvua Rishon Mispashtem B'chasada B'kav Yamim Chachan the Perek Emsoy, which is the Perek of Chagat. That's where they go into Chagat. Shall call Spheres Chabad Chagtam, going across the board, widthwise. in Chag Chagtam. So how does it work? On the first day, B'chachan Chagat. Once again, he keeps saying Perikim Soy. He wants to understand that we're going into the only the middle part of that, which is the Chen part. The Chesed, it goes into the right side of Hezed Biyona Sheni B'chachan the Chagat Perikim Soy the Gevura, and then it goes the Chesed. The first Chesed goes like this: B'yom Shlishi B'chachan the Chagat Perikim Soy the Teferis B'yom Revi. We go it. This we see from the Siddur. The Rechovis Nahar Siddur has that kind of stuff in it. It shows you where it's going every day. B'chachan the Chagat. So the fourth day is the Chagat the Perikim Soy the Netzach. B'yom Chamishi on the fifth day, it's going to be B'chachan the Chagat Perikim Soy. The Hod. B'yom Hashishi B'chachan the Chagat the Perikim Soy the Yisod, and the seventh day of the week it's going to go into the Malchus. So each one of these is going to be composed of 7, and that gives you 7 different days of the week. 7 times 7 is 49, I guess. You just go like that. It still could be more clear to me, but the language here is a little bit hard for me to hear, but I think I got the basic formula or idea. Then he goes to the second week. What happens in the second week? Now you're moving to the next Sefirat. B'shvua Hasheni Mispashte B'chasada becomes small, which is the Baga, which is only, we're going to dealing with the middle parak, so that's only going to be the Gevir and the Ho, shall call Sfiras Chagat Nehim, of all the Sfiros, which are all Chagat Nehim, because every Sfira has a Chagat Nehim by Orech, and it also has within that each one of them has a Chagat Nehim. So he said, B'shvua Shlishi B'kavim Soy goes down the line of Dati, the Pirkim and Soyim, which is once again the Chagat, shall call Sfiras Chagat Nehim. When we come to the fourth week, then it starts to go down to the lower Pirkim. That's going to go just into Netzach Hod Yisod. The Kol Sfiras B'shvua Arevi B'kav Yamim. So on the fourth, we go down to the Chav Yamim, which would be actually the Pirkim and Tachtonim, which would be the Nai section, but the Netzach of that would be going down the right line, shall call Sfiras Chagat Nehem. B'shvua Chamishi B'kav Small Baga, the Pirkim and Tachtonim is Nai, which is Tachtonim is the Nai Shalem. Of Shvua Hashishi B'kavim Soy, which with the Dati, which would be just dealing with the Yisod, the Pirkim Atachtonim, which is the Nai section, the Nai parak. Well, that's what he's calling it. The Shvua Shvi Mispashtim B'malchus, B'malchios, Apratios, to call each one of them, to call, let me see, to call Spheros. Then he says, B'yom Harishon, B'malchus the Chesed, B'yom Hasheni, B'malchus the Gevura, and so on and so forth until you get through all of the different parts of Malchus. Shetzagnu Tabla, there's a tabla in the back of it, which I didn't find that really helpful for me, but there is a... That's the end of that. That is very quick, and did the best I could. Baruch Fleischman.